Cheers.
We are live.
We are live. We've got Corgi. We've got little Betty. We've got, a lot of snacks.
So many good snacks.
I've got my amazing mini ears made by our friend Rachel. And if anyone needs mini ears, please let me know, as I will send you her contact info. She's amazing. But here we are. We're doing our After Dark for This Is Us Too. But really, you guys know it's just After Dark where we get to talk about all sorts of things. Right?
So many great things.
Mm-hmm. Let us know where you're tuning in from. If you're watching this on the replay, put hashtag replay. What else?
I don't know. Just
Okay.
tell us where you're from.
Why not? Okay, so what did we do today? Well, we podcasted, as you guys know, because you're members of jointhenerdclan.com. You know this. We podcasted 3 different Crown episodes. This is our 4th podcast of the day for This Is Us.
Technically, now the 5th.
This is the 5th podcast of the day.
Yeah, because now we're doing the Aftah show.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Holy smokes. So we've been in here a lot and we've been watching screens a lot. And then after this, we're going to watch another episode of The Crown and just keep pumping it out. And why do we do this? Because we love you guys. We seriously love you. You honestly make all of this possible. And we're just so thankful. So thankful from the bottom of our hearts. So we're not talking British yet, but we do have our corgi, Betty. And she is quite the pretty pooch.
She's great.
If you watch the video of The Crown, Keep Crown on, Lumos lost her mind.
Oh my goodness gracious. She's
not even here right now. She's probably like, I'm not going near that dog.
That dog's freaking me out, man. All right, so we are live up now on Patreon at jointhenerdclan.com. So people should be flooding in soon. We'll see how that goes. Let's bring us up here in the comments.
Hello. It says 2 people are here. Hey, Janine, how are you?
Hello, there we go. She says, be right back watching episode 2 of The Crown. Well, you're welcome. That was making good stuff. Do share the link in the comments. Thank you so much, my darling.
Got you, boo.
Yeah, ma'am, we're here. We're ready to go.
You're such a loud chewer.
Allie says, good evening. Good evening, Allie. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good evening. What time is it there for you, Allie? Allie's in Ireland.
Is she really?
Yeah.
She's going to be 5 hours ahead of us then.
I can't keep up with you guys watching the. Oh my gosh, you can't? Because that was our fear, is that we actually would not be keeping up with people who are binging it. We've had a few friends who've already watched it. Some have watched like a couple of the episodes even more than once. So we're trying, but this is as fast as we can go right now.
I know. We can only do so much.
Hey, Ellen, how are you? It is 2:30 in the morning, says Allie. Happy Thursday to you, Allie.
Allie's dedication to us right now is through the roof.
Right? What episode are you up to so far, Allie? Tell me. For some reason, oh, there we go. I'm trying to get this link, my love. What are you doing?
I'm posting it up in the writers forum.
Oh, thank you very much. Trivia, remind me. Who are you, my love? Trying to remember which one you are. Because it's so tough because of the name.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember.
Let me know. Vicky.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Thank you, Vicky.
Thank you, Vicky.
Code names are tricky, right? Here we go. So I've got the comment. Boom. Bloop. There we go. That's all set. So yeah, so we are obviously like binging through The Crown. It's a phenomenal season. So those of you who had voted for us to do The Crown back when we made it to, what was it? 300 or 400 patrons when we said they could choose?
I don't remember. I think it might have been 300.
Yeah. We're very thankful because it is an extraordinary show. As I said, she works in a pharmacy, so no lockdown time. Off binging for me. Next up is episode 3. Woohoo! No lockdown time for Blake, but he did take a couple days off. Blake rarely takes days out of work.
Yeah.
He works like every single day.
Yes.
But when it came to The Crown, we decided we can't go on any vacations this year. We can binge The Crown. Vicky says, before the internet, I was everyone's source for trivia answers. Hence my screen name. So cool.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I love that.
Ellen says, we had our first big sporting event last night called the State of Origin, where it was 100% capacity. So they had 52,500 in the stadium. It was wild.
You were allowed to do that?
Well, she's in Australia.
Oh yeah, and it's gone pretty
They're basically
much.
gone from there. She can do all that stuff. Things are getting ugly here, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're going back into lockdown, so
yeah, soon.
yeah. We're hoping that our kids can still stay in school.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. I have a pet corgi, so I'll be all set. Right?
There she is.
There's Betty.
There's Betty. Betty needs a
collar?
a collar that says Betty.
You can make one.
Of course, we'll make one.
I know.
Kenny says, yes, just finished Fairy Tale. So great.
Yay!
Yes, Candy, absolutely. Fairy Tale episode 503. I'm sorry, 403 of The Crown is.
These are good.
Fritos.
Wow.
I love Fritos.
I don't really eat them.
They're the best.
I can tell.
Episode 503 of The Crown, 403 of The Crown is phenomenal. I sobbed in that episode. If you haven't got a chance to listen to the podcast, please do so. But I sobbed in that episode just for a lot of different reasons, and it was brutal. It was brutal.
Truly.
Watching that one. It was I felt so bad. Kenny says, it looks like my corgi. Oh,
yay!
Allie asks, did you ever watch videos of corgi butts walking? I love them.
But now I'm going to.
We will absolutely do that as soon as we're done here. So tonight's After Dark show is not going to be terribly long. Normally we do this for about a half hour or so.
But we have to go watch The Crown for you guys.
We have to go watch The Crown. And but we wanted to come here. We want to make sure we did the After Dark show because it's important to us. I know it's important to you guys.
I am 65% of the way onto my promotion, by the way.
Are you really?
65. Mm-hmm.
Holy shnikes.
I know several of you have been able to help on out and made some purchases or just like support by liking or commenting on my posts.
Or sharing.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yes.
65%. I'm so excited.
That's awesome, Mary. Great job.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
That's well ahead of schedule. Due to everybody's, help. I mean, that's awesome. That is really great.
They're rocking and rolling.
Vicky says, I have yet to see any of The Crown. Is it something that you can start easily in the middle since it isn't fiction? Yeah. I would say this.
Blake started at season 3.
Yeah. And that was by choice. We wanted to do that. I wanted to do that as an experiment because the cast changes if you're not familiar with it. So the first 2 seasons, the cast was a younger set of actors. And then the seasons 3 and 4, an older set of actors were brought in to play the same roles. Yeah. So like the Queen changed. As a matter of fact, Tobias Menzies plays Prince Philip in seasons 3 and 4. So, and that was a big help for all of us.
But if you just wanted to start at season 3, you could and do season 3 and 4. It really hasn't been a hindrance for Blake. But I would say if you have the time, all the seasons are phenomenal.
Yeah, I would say if you have the time, watch it all, because there are some things, especially in season 3, in those first couple of episodes that happen that you wouldn't necessarily appreciate without seeing the previous seasons, unless you know English history very well. And even then, like the dramatic license that's taken in The Crown, gives it a level of poignancy.
I can't handle this like smorgasbord of snacks you brought.
It's the best. So many great snacks.
I'm trying to eat low carb.
I know, but it's the After Dark show. There's no rules. There are no rules in the After Dark show.
I wonder why it's not working.
Listen, this is a rule-free zone, the After Dark show.
You're talking to the zero brain power when it comes to sweets and snacks.
Well, no, you have brain power. You just don't have any
willpower. I do have brain power.
You don't sit there drooling on the mic if there's snacks.
Oh, this is amazing though.
Nutter Butters?
Yeah.
Dude, they don't mess around.
They don't.
Let's see. Ellen says South Australia, a state in Australia, had 11 new COVID cases on Monday, and they're now in a stage 4 lockdown for 6 days. They can't leave their homes.
Yeah.
It's wild how they're tackling it there, she says. That is wild. I mean, 11
That's how cases. That's how they did it in Italy. You couldn't leave your home.
Yeah, but after only 11 cases?
Listen, they want to smack that down.
And, I get it. Truly, I do. I mean, here, we just had 184,000 cases in one day. over 2,000 people, or nearly 2,000 people died today just from COVID in the US. So
You're depressing me.
well, I'm just saying, it's
Where are
just
my Fritos?
give me all the rah, 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 rah. Allie says it's possible it wasn't going to work changing cast, but man, they are so good. It all works. Yes. Yeah.
It really does. It's a phenomenal show, and honestly, like having the Nerd Clan and having these shows and books to podcast about, it has been so good for my heart and soul. I was just talking with Blake earlier about how I've just been feeling so lost because of the pandemic. Being an entrepreneur, I don't necessarily have coworkers aside from my husband, who's amazing, but like I already see him a lot, so I like to have.
Enough?
No, you're not. I like lots of people.
Thank you.
You're amazing and you're perfect, but I need lots of like different creative stimulation. And like you were saying earlier today, I usually have band,
No more Fritos for you.
my wind ensemble. I ate them all, so enjoy the
I
crumbs.
got a couple of shreds.
I usually have my wind ensemble, and I get to see my peers there, and I get to meet up with different people just to collaborate. Or I would go onto the TV show and go there, and it's just been like lonely.
Yeah.
But you guys have been an absolute blessing because you're our people and you like so many of the things that we like. And it's been this, I don't know. It's just been this
Been a journey.
Yeah. Yeah. So thank you for being on the journey with us.
Ellen says, I hope the college age kids get some nice meaty storylines this season. I think that they're my favorite version of the big three.
Ooh.
Mary, your favorite version of the big three. What do you got?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I'm gonna have a nut about it.
I really like the current young teens. I've liked them as they've been kids. I don't know. I do not know. I can't choose right now. But I do appreciate the older teens, the now like college age teens, the casting when Jack died. The older teens, now younger teens, which used to be the kids. It's tough because they're all kind of shifting, which is great.
So college, let's say college age.
Current college
big
age.
threes.
Yeah.
College age big three.
Yeah, they are quite interesting.
I like college age big three a lot. But I like our age big three. I think our age big three is great too.
I just love them all.
I'm interested in future big three.
What do you mean future? Oh, like the older versions with the makeup. Okay. Yeah.
To see how that works. Are Randall and Kevin still like really frosty? How is Randall with his whole family? Where's Kate? Like, I'm intrigued by that. I think
Ellie wants to know: are we going to focus on the Potterverse for the next 2-ish months? Then once you finish The Crown. So Blake is still doing Blake's book club on Voyager. So that's going to be continuing on.
I put a pause on that while we're doing The Crown.
Yeah.
Because it's just bananas.
Yeah. And then, yes, we'll be picking back up with the Potterverse with The Prisoner of Azkaban. And we may do like a couple other things. It depends.
We have a couple of Outlander things planned. That'll be coming. We're going to hoping to do one per month. Yeah. For Outlander. So we have yet to do one for November, but we have something coming up. I think that'll be pretty cool.
And then we'll see what else comes up. We've dabbled with other ideas. It just honestly, so much of it depends upon our kids falling asleep. So if we could podcast every night and hang out with y'all about different things that we love, we would do it. But we also have to. My kids, just like we were saying earlier on in the show, they love me and they want to be around me all the time. Yes. So,
and they don't.
I love them.
The fact that they're sleeping right now is a shock to the system. I don't know how they are. Let's see. Allie says, "Oh, we love listening to you guys chat about anything. Thank you so much, Allie. I appreciate that. You want some cookies?
No, thanks.
No cookies,
buddy. I'm all set.
Chips Ahoy.
I'm full. I don't really like Chips Ahoy.
Really?
Yeah.
How come? Are they like fake? That's the reason why?
Yeah. It's like, what is this? You call this a chocolate chip? It's a chocolate chips fart. Like it's so small. What? Look at how small those chocolate chips are.
Well, they're minis.
Yeah, all set.
Yeah, okay.
No. And yeah, I don't like the cookie. It's just like if there was ice cream in between, I could do it. It's a little on the dry side for me. See? Right? Dry. Now you're gonna hate it. Mm-hmm.
It is a little dry.
Mary says I would love a Last Kingdom podcast.
Oh man. We haven't even watched The Last Kingdom yet.
No.
I would love to watch it.
It's tough because we do know, that This Is Us comes back in January. And then when we get out, we can only kind of commit to so many things so that way we're not bamboozled all at once. So we are definitely continuing the Potterverse, and Blake is continuing his Voyager read along. And then we're gonna see. Maybe we can we might do a few little just patron only, but maybe like all patron only, like holiday ones or something. That might be fun. So
maybe we'll do a Christmas movie.
I think that would be really fun. You know what we could also do is for those who have Disney Plus, maybe we could do like a watch along if we can do that on the app or on Netflix. Remember how Netflix had done that?
Yep.
So that might be something that we can do for all of you here at Join the Nerd Clan.
Allie asks, would you consider doing a movie ones? You could slip those in randomly. Well, that's what the Mary and Blake show is for. The Mary and Blake show is just for us to come in and talk about whatever the hell we feel like. It is a version of the After Dark show, essentially, but a little bit more focused. The Mary and Blake show, like we did one for the Justice League. We did one for the Star Wars movies. I would like to do that, but I kind of like the idea of like a Christmas movie.
I'm down with Christmas.
We'd have to vote on the Christmas movies. Are we doing like rankings? Like
I don't even know.
Are we doing like a ranking, or are we watching a Christmas movie and then podcasting about it? Or are we going to do, here's a good one. Watching bad Christmas movies and podcasting them.
Yes.
Like Christmas in the Smokies.
Yes.
Or what was the one with the girl who worked at the restaurant with the guy, and the boss loved her and they tried dating, but then the celebrity chef came in.
That was tricky. Yeah.
And then like they fell in love, and he's going to buy her friends in, and like
I forget what that one was, but I didn't see the ending to that one.
Oh,
yeah, man. Like Hallmark Christmas movies, Netflix Christmas movies. I think we might be onto something.
We can rank them.
All right, we might be onto something.
I think it's a good idea. We might do that. All right, ladies and gents. Yeah, we're gonna cut this one a little tad short, just because we got to get to the Crown, and it is late, and I'm tired. I am done. So
you need your eye cream.
My eye bags right now are like, man,
they're packed and ready to go to Scotland.
I know. So, all right, thank you guys so much.
Bags?
I got it. Yeah, I got it. It wasn't that funny. Whatever. Alexis.
You do a good impersonation of Moira.
Nice.
All right, my friends, thank you so much, as always, for being members here at Join the Nerd Clan. We wouldn't be here without you. We hope you have a most wonderful evening or day, depending upon where you are on the globe. And we will be talking with you soon.
I've enjoyed Schitt's Creek more since the beginning. So we'll keep going. All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
See ya.